live every other Wednesday, my dude. This is Chillcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Chillcast. It is a lovely, wonderful Wooback Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
Here with my boys, Zach and D-Dub. How are y'all, dude?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm pretty fucking good.
How about you, D-Dub? How are you doing?
Yo, man, Sly, you nailed it, dude.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm doing fine, man. It's another Chillcast.
Another
Yeah.
Wooback Wednesday.
Another wonderful.
Yeah, man, woo, man. Rip the woo.
Yeah, like Ric Flair. Also, it's International Podcast
Yeah,
Day.
that too. I guess everything's happening today.
Yeah, lucky us.
International?
Yeah, that just means is that for the world or is that? Yeah, it's
Is
for the
that
world.
for the world?
No, shut up. It is for the world. Happy International Podcast Day. If you're listening, you got to hear this on International Podcast Day live. That's awesome. Lucky you.
And if you didn't get to hear this on National Podcast Day, frick you, buddy.
Yeah, what were you doing, huh?
Yeah, what were you
Where
doing
were you
on
at?
National Podcast?
Oh man. D-Dub, how have you been? What have you been up to?
I've been,
Yeah, take your time.
it just like procrastination as of like now.
What are you procrastinating?
I got 2 videos that I should be like making,
Mm-hmm.
and I keep beating my dick instead. It's like crazy. It's weird. It's gone down to the point where I'm like, fuck. Do I even care? What's going on here?
What are the videos you're making?
What other videos am I making? I'm only making 2.
Yeah, what are they? What are the 2 videos you're making?
Oh, in that case, I'm making one on the student film that Toonrific Tyreek has created called Back to You. And I am also making one on the Nickelodeon 2006 show Cat Scratch.
Oh yeah, I do remember that one.
I'll actually probably watch that one. I really like Cat Scratch.
Oh, well, you're in for a ride. Did you know that the creator of Earthworm Jim created Cat Scratch?
I did know that actually.
Of what?
The creator of Earthworm Jim created Cat Scratch.
I really liked Earthworm Jim. That was one of my favorite games as a kid.
Did you also know that the creator of Earthworm Jim and Cat Scratch is an asshole in real life? And he makes fun of the LGBT and is a racist online.
Damn, he's based.
Wow, I didn't know that.
That's awesome. Crazy shit.
And that is why the show Cat Scratch has fucking not been acknowledged by Nickelodeon.
Really? I didn't know that. That's crazy.
That's really fucking
Well, now you know.
Awesome. Are you gonna mention all that in your review?
groovy.
That's the plan. I'm giving praise to the show because it was still a good cartoon, but I'm gonna shit on the creator, and that's like the plan.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing you can do. Are you one of those people that can separate art from the artist?
No.
Well, you kind of are because you're talking about the cartoon on its own and then shitting on the creator.
Oh, like that was a joke. Yeah. I'm very much a grand believer in, hey, if you like, I'm not gonna say that comment, but if you did something bad in the past, it doesn't affect like what you've done before. Fuck, I don't know. If you did something bad, fuck it, and you did something really cool at some point, I'm probably gonna reflect on the cool thing that you did and like the bad.
What if everyone gets pissed about this review, Dub? What if you get canceled on Twitter?
I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter for for shitting on the guy and defending the cartoon.
For talking about the cartoon at all.
Oh,
it's like defending a Hitler painting.
I cannot be fucking canceled. I'm waiting for it to happen. There's like several creators that I know who are afraid of it happening. They're like, oh man, I said the F word, or oh man, I said the N word. And I'm like, I said all those words. I want somebody to fucking take my shit out of context so I could be like, yeah man, that shit was funny.
I've been thinking about making a cancel Adidas video for a long time. I'm just waiting on the perfect opportunity.
There's several to like go off of. Like
I know.
if you're looking for like what's like a meat and fucking potatoes reference that I could make in this to like make my point vocal.
Just
but,
most old Chillcast, probably.
Yeah.
I feel like things have been said in old Chillcast that everyone regrets. I can't wait for us to get on like episode like 500 or something, and someone starts at the beginning and they're like, "Holy shit, they were terrible people."
Were.
Yeah, or at least they were more vocal about how terrible they were.
They were more vocal.
You should hear this shit, D-Dub. He like calls me at 2 in the morning and just whispers profanity in my ear.
That is wrong. That is a wrong statement.
Slide 2.
Yeah.
I whisper slurs to your ear. There's a difference.
It's almost the same.
Oh,
Slurs are profanity.
almost ain't enough when you're black.
Oh.
How you feel about the blacks?
The blacks are alright.
Oh, okay.
Zach Minyard says blacks are alright.
Hey, go ahead and segue that into a topic.
Speaking of blacks, the Boondocks is in the news again. That was good, right? That was a good segue.
That was awful. No. Don't do that.
Let's talk about Boondocks.
Oh. now I get it. Okay. I'll be the one to go ahead and say this one. This happened today, actually.
Yeah, I don't think I know the complete story, because it was just happening today. Like when I told you about it, I just found out about it.
This happened this morning, and basically, television network Adult Swim partnered with Cartoon Network belonging to William Street has made an executive decision to boycott and never show the 2 episodes of 2 cartoons, one being the Boondocks, the Jimmy Rebel episode when Uncle Ruckus meets up with a country singer,
Yeah.
and they sing nothing but hateful lyrics towards the minority, and that is the whole premise of the episode.
Yeah.
While another episode is when Shake is bitten. If I remember correctly, he was bitten by a black man.
Yes.
And-
I remember that episode.
And he turns into a chocolate shake. And he grows an afro and plays basketball. He knows like cool freaking hand gestures and stuff. It's a very hilarious episode.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
It kind of pains me to see that one go away. The Jimmy Rebel episode, I could give less of a shit about. I honestly don't care that it got like pulled. It was honestly made for shock value anyway. That's fine. The Aqua Team episode, on the other hand, though, that one's gonna be that sucks that we're in this current time. Like that aired for like over 20 years now, and like fucking.
Wait, which one?
That was the Aqua Teen one.
Yeah.
What
like
about that one?
basically we're not at this point to like what happens next. Like will more like shows like who like talk about like a risque like topic in like one episode, like will that like start like being pulled now? What's your take on this, Zach?
I don't know. Well, the weird thing is when I saw the Aqua Teen episode like a long time ago, and then I re-saw it because people were like putting it up on social media, mostly as a joke, not to like cancel it. But I was like, I'm waiting for someone to be mad about this.
What happened on that Aqua Teen?
So you knew
they basically just dressed Shake up like a black stereotype because he got bit by a black guy, and he's like, he says all the stereotype shit. And then there's a part at the end where Frylock makes him unblack and he makes him do all this white shit, like watch hockey and stuff.
Oh God.
And it's a good episode, but I think people are more upset about the Boondocks one because the Boondocks, it's meant to pry and make people uncomfortable and talk about socio-political topics, especially in black culture and shit. So it's weird to see it get the ban hammer at all, you know, even for like one of the episodes that's not that memorable, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a very weird out of all the episodes, like there's still more in like the Aqua Teen library that can like easily be fucking taken down.
Oh my god, yeah. It's weird to see Adult Swim taking shit down for
Yeah,
being
like
offensive.
that was my first concern because like Adult Swim usually doesn't back down to like stuff like this.
No, they usually try their best to be offensive. I think it's part of their marketing, part of their like humor. You know, they have all this shit with murder and just hardcore personalities all the time.
So like, what does this mean for like Family Guy and shit like that? Like
Family Guy, I don't know. Family Guy doesn't get away with as much as some Adult Swim shows do.
to be fair, I don't think Family Guy would go to the point where like Peter's bitten by a black man and turns into like a black man.
There have been parts of Family Guy where they do blackface, like when Chris did blackface.
Well,
for
yeah, like
Halloween.
it happens, but like it's not enough to make a black man go, "What man? This so racist, bro. I can't believe."
Bro.
Because like the show is already like awful towards like all kinds in general, so like you can't get offended at one thing because everything else is like equally offensive. It's like a weird like it's a weird scenario for Family Guy. South Park is like 10 times worse too. So like
Yeah, no one cares what South Park does. It's like expected for South Park to be as offensive as possible.
exactly. Like South Park has like now made this wave of like, oh, South Park did what? Yeah, we expected that. Yeah, like at this point, people are fine with whatever South Park does. They're
There are some
currently
people
airing
who-
right now.
There are some people who think South Park got tamer, you know?
I heard a bunch of people started hating it once the politics started going in for like the 2016 elections. But
yeah.
Other than that, I can say that I still love the series. Like I personally think it is as good as like it always has been. Like it has the same fucking writers.
Yeah, I think it's still good. I think they bring enough new stuff in. They're doing the first episode of the season right now. So if you're watching this, you're missing that. What the fuck are you doing?
Don't tell people that.
That's probably what they're doing.
But yeah, there's a pandemic episode going on.
1
right
hour
now.
special.
Yeah, so like, I'm gonna peep that after this.
How do you think that affected their work process? Because they always do 6 days, you know?
I know for sure that as soon as the pandemic happened, they probably wanted to make an episode on a topic immediately.
Yeah,
And-
that's probably why
and-
this is an hour long, because they've been working on it forever.
Yeah, I feel as though like the pandemic was the reason that they're fucking finally releasing this. Like,
Yeah.
people were like certainly surprised, like, oh, they're finally doing this, because like, you know, fucking, you would think that it would have been made like already at this point. So like,
Yeah,
that's-
exactly.
But
That's-
other than that, yeah, South Park is super cool.
Yeah,
But-
we go.
But like they're no Adult Swim, and that's where the main topic was like how does this affect like future like television airings of anything, like if something can just get pulled like easily like this.
Yeah, like unless I don't know how else you're gonna watch that episode of either of those shows now. Like they're not on streaming anymore. Like unless you own the physical media, it's gone. You're not gonna find it again unless someone else like pirates it and puts it up. You know.
That's what physical media is important.
Yeah, physical media is super important, especially with everything going digital. Well, look at Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim's coming back finally for the video game.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, but it's been gone for a decade on PlayStation Store and the Xbox Arcade. No one can fucking play it for years because it's
Yes.
not physical. It's not physical.
Are they do physical?
I don't know. I think they might. I think they might do physical.
If they will, I would totally do that.
I'm not counting on it. I feel like that's like too much money like going
Yeah,
to
I
distributing.
can see that as well, but I mean, I'm honestly fine with anything.
It's for a
Honestly.
movie that's not even like, I ain't gonna say relevant because like it's a very important film, but like as far as like it's not in theaters anymore, is like it's one of the
They showed it in theaters. This was the 10th year anniversary of the movie, I believe.
Yeah.
And also
Oh.
the 10-year anniversary of the game. So this year they did a lot of stuff. They did a cast reading where the whole cast got on a Zoom call and read through the script,
Oh, the
which was
fucking
kind of cool.
calls. I'm not a fan of the Zoom call as a gimmick.
You were in a call. We're in a call now. We've been doing Zoom call gimmicks before.
That is a lie.
Yeah, it's just...
But once I saw Zoom call freaking Comic-Con, I was like, oh, okay, well, this
What?
is... Yeah, no.
What the fuck is that?
I think it was Comic-Con. It was like freaking... What other conventions was there like during the spring?
During the spring? Comic-Con's in the summer.
Okay, so like, it was probably the summer. I don't know.
Something
But there
weird.
was like a convention happening via freaking Zoom, and like that was awful. Like I was like, fuck, I can't put my finger on it, but like if it wasn't Comic-Con, what's the other big freaking convention?
The nerd ones? I don't know. Like MomoCon and...
No, MomoCon was like just fully canceled. Like
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna go there too. Yeah, that got fucking.
I don't know any of the other big... Like PAX, I guess?
I think it was PAX,
Okay.
but
That's in the spring, I think.
yeah. But basically they like did all the reveals and like freaking table questions on freaking Zoom. It was really weird. It was really weird.
It
But
sounds weird.
I just know that was one of those things. I was like, oh, this is disgusting. And obviously, like everybody else, I'm like, oh man, like how will we know when we're going back to like the fucking regular age? Like will it just happen fucking instantaneously, or will it like happen over like certain periods? It's weird to like see the
Yeah.
current age.
It's really weird. It's like dystopian as fuck.
It's it's weird to wake up and you're like, oh, I gotta get my mask. It's like it's one of those.
It's funny because we're kind of used to it at this point.
But like you realize we're gonna stop getting used to it eventually too. So like it's one of those things. It's like, wow, you remember that 1 year we fucking wore masks? Like I don't know.
Oh man, I hope it ends soon. Jesus Christ.
I mean, like freaking Nintendo's been pushing their fucking shit back fucking since the pandemic.
Oh yeah,
began.
but tomorrow, as this airs, a new Smash character.
Oh yeah, dude.
Nah, man. Let's go ahead and predict them now. So like when they're watching this, they can just already know that we knew up top.
It's hard to predict Smash characters anymore.
It's gonna be Crash Bandicoot.
It's not.
Did they give any hints like at all?
No.
They just announced it, saying like, "Hey, we're gonna up. This is gonna be live on YouTube tomorrow."
Okay. So
Yeah.
here's the thing. I'm not gonna predict that what character is gonna be. I'm gonna predict that it's gonna be more than one character they're gonna announce.
That's a bold. They've never done that before. That's a bold claim, especially when you're on Crunch or
There's so
Corona.
much time in between their last announcement, the pandemic and whatnot.
Well, they did announce Banjo and Hero like kind of at once.
Yeah, but I mean they're in the middle of like a pandemic now. They did kind of release them at the same time. I don't know. They said there's gonna be a 3-minute video tomorrow, and then Sakura.
Oh, like they actually had like. Oh wait, a 3-minute video talking like about the gameplay of the character, or is like
No, it's just like a reveal trailer.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang. I don't know. 3 minutes makes you like kind of weird now, cause like I don't think they were just like announced like 2 characters in 3 minutes.
They did that with Incineroar and Ken.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they both shared the trailer. They had a joint trailer. They used to do joint trailers a few times, but I don't know. I don't think they have the
DLC. It'll be a little different.
I don't think they have time to make 2 characters with Corona. You
Yeah.
know.
I think they have more than enough time, honestly.
But everyone's like like Tekken, for example. They were talking about all the updates that they're announcing. They wanted them to come out in the summer, but Corona really slowed them down because they can't all work in the office together.
And they were just like,
Oh,
getting
that's
equipment
right.
At home,
See,
and
I
then
thought that
slowly
they would
getting
work
their
10
work
times
together done.
faster because of that.
No. Well, the thing is, like, everyone's probably sharing from, like, a database at that office, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, so they gotta like constantly drag files to like.
Yeah, it's like Toy Story 2. When they were making Toy Story 2, one of the lead animators was pregnant, and she requested a lot of the files to go to her home computer so she could work from home. And
Where have you heard this information?
Yeah, but someone
where have you heard this information?
This is a real story. This is like a well-known story. It's been documented.
When did you learn this?
I learned this, I don't know, a couple of years ago. But what happened was that at the office, someone fucked up and accidentally started deleting the 3D models used in Toy Story, like for fucking Woody and Buzz and everyone. And they thought they were gonna have to start all the way from scratch. The movie was about halfway done. And all the fucking like models were gone, but they were able to save it because that lady had the files at home and they weren't affected on that server.
Oh.
It's probably easier now with all the like Google Docs stuff or Dropbox. They probably use better things than that, but it's probably a little easier. But they still had to set everything up.
Do you think we're able to fucking hack into their servers? And
Yes.
Fucking...
Yes.
Oh, okay. I mean, like you're the hacker man here. I mean,
why am I the hacker man? I can barely keep this stream together. You think I can hack into
you
Nintendo?
can barely keep your fucking computer intact.
I do have plans to get a new one next year, and I'm gonna be.
Damn, that nigga planning for next year. That's how you know.
It's called a long term, dude. It's called long term plans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm working on 2 videos right now.
You're working on my nutsack right now. You ain't doing shit.
Bitch, I got 2 videos in the making, bro.
You ain't doing a damn thing.
Shut up.
You can't get mad.
You can't get
right.
I was gonna make an extra video about the Tekken 4 season 4, but
how'd that go?
It was just me rambling forever, and I realized no one will probably care. So
well,
I figured I'd just talk about it on here, where everyone's captive.
You should make it short and sweet.
I can make it short and sweet.
Apparently, you can't.
No, I can't. But the update's pretty simple. You know,
okay.
It's literally just rebalancing the whole cast, giving more health, less combo damage, less launchers. So that's just the game. And then they're reworking rank, and they're fixing the internet, and a new character, and that's it. But everyone thinks that the internet is like a hoax. There's like this big conspiracy around the internet. Everyone just doesn't believe it's real.
What's the not real part?
They just think that they're liars. They're like, guys, we fixed the internet. We fixed it. They said they fixed it specifically for America, for East Coast, West Coast, to be able to play each other seamlessly. And they've had people test it, and some of the people who tested it came out and they said it's really good. One guy said it was just like offline, and the other guy said
that is a bold claim. That is a bold claim.
No, yeah, it's a huge fucking bold claim. That's why the other guy next to him was like, well, I don't want to get people's hopes up. It is really good though. It's really, really good. And so everyone's thinking, and everyone's like, they said this at an event. Like, of course they're not gonna say, oh, it sucks, you know.
I mean, you need as many frames as you can, dude. Fucking like that shit is important. That shit is really important.
And then some people like Sajam just fucking watched Harada explain how the rollback works for Tekken and why it's difficult for them to do it because it's in 3D and it has a lot of mechanics working in the background that rollback takes.
Excuses. That's excuses.
That's what Sajam's just like, none of this makes sense. Harada's wrong, but like, I don't know, the guy who makes the game compared to just some YouTuber, I think the guy who makes the game knows.
Harada is telling people what they want to hear.
It's not what people want to hear. He told them it was difficult and hard. Everyone thinks it's
exactly.
easy.
He's telling people he's throwing like buzzwords out there that like people will be like, oh, I understand. When like in reality, you should be like, what the fuck is you?
No, I think a lot of the stuff he did explain, people were like, what the fuck does that mean? How does this affect? Like, people are still confused because the whole concept of rollback netcode itself is difficult and confusing, which is why so many companies don't use it because you have to start day one with the game development and the rollback netcode together so they can work together. Because you can't just like slap on good internet, you know. The game has to be built around it. Mortal Kombat did it, and it took them a lot of time and money, but it was worth it in the end, you know. Apparently, Tekken already.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a shitty game, but it was a huge fucking milestone for online internet.
It's
Speaking of
crazy
Mortal
because like
Kombat
nobody
11,
gave a shit
there's
about
new characters
Mortal
that
Kombat.
got announced for it.
Were they announced or was it
Well,
leaked?
not announced. They were leaked, apparently.
Yeah, who were they?
Melina, I think Rain and
Rambo.
the special guest.
Oh,
was
Molino's
Rambo.
finally like freaking confirmed. Interesting.
And Rain. Rain's interesting. But
Oh,
Rambo.
Who the fuck gives a shit about Rain?
But Rambo, D-Dub.
Rambo.
Yeah, from the movie Rambo.
Does he just got guns?
I guess so.
I mean,
Oh.
yeah. You see the Terminator.
Oh,
you see
goody.
RoboCop.
Why don't they just make a Warner Brother movie fighting game? That's basically what they do with Mortal Kombat.
That is what this is.
Spawn is cool.
Yeah. I think Spawn's
I mean, people said that RoboCop was cool too. And then they
Robot
played it.
Cop. The classic Robot Cop.
No, I said Robo. Fuck you, man. But yeah, they said RoboCop was cool, and then they played as him, and then they're like, "Wow, he's not cool." He's
It's just character with gun again, you know.
Fucking that's what Rambo's gonna be.
I think Mortal Kombat 11 just isn't fun.
I think you're right.
Yeah. It's no Mortal Kombat 10. Have we talked about the PS5?
No.
There was like a...
We briefly touched upon it, but that's because like we had a very special guest.
Yeah, we did have very special guests. Well, they're including Mortal Kombat 10 on that big bundle of PS4 games.
Well, you know what else they
What?
included with the PS5?
Tell me.
GTA 5.
Oh my god, who cares?
Yeah, bro. No, what do you mean? Nobody has that game.
Game. Who cares? Everyone has that game.
Have you ever played GTA 5?
Have
Be
what?
honest with me. Have you ever played GTA 5? Be
Yeah, I
honest with me.
beat it.
You beat it.
Yeah, I played it on the Xbox 360 when it came out.
I've never beaten GTA 5.
You never beaten it?
Every iteration of the game that I've received, I have yet to like go through it.
Really?
All the way.
What do? You just fuck around?
No, like I go all the way to like a middle point, and then I play online a lot.
I didn't really play online. That's one thing.
Oh, that's probably because you didn't have any friends. That's crazy.
Shut up.
Just
No, I
because
just
I'm
had,
right.
I had a shitty internet.
Oh, you don't have any friends. Gotcha.
Shut up. Anyway, I'm excited to play GTA 5 on the PS5. It's like a match made in heaven.
Well, have you seen the new screenshots from Spider-Man on the PS5?
Oh, I saw people talking about it. What was up with it?
They enhanced the graphics, and now the main character looks like Tom Holland.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Nah, it's just like they're trying to make the game even more realistic than what it was for the PS4.
I thought that whenever they announced the Miles Morales thing, I thought that was not going to be its own game. I thought it was DLC for Spider-Man. Did they change that?
It is. It's just gonna be on like a different console now.
Okay. I thought they were saying now that it's its own game. I thought they backpedaled.
You think that the greatest company in the world, Nintendo? No.
Insomniac Games.
Yeah, Insomniac. They're trying their best too. You can tell.
They did. I thought the Spider-Man game was good.
Insomniac had like the biggest fucking breakthrough in like gaming.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot. Microsoft freaking bought
Bethesda.
Bethesda, right? That was a fucking gamer move
They bought
right
it for
there.
$7 billion.
Is that cheap? I can't tell.
I can't see there, but I mean, this is like Bethesda at its lowest. You know, it's right off Fallout 76, and people
To
aren't
be
really.
fair, Tom has been releasing some shit games.
Yeah, I hope they fucking fix that.
They're
Who knows?
probably not, but I mean, look on the bright side. At least Microsoft now has a fucking reason to purchase their consoles.
Yeah, do you think they're gonna make a bunch of stuff exclusive like Fallout and all?
Did they do that on the fucking Xbox One?
Well, they didn't own them back then.
No, I'm saying like, did they do exclusives at that time?
Yeah, they did exclusives. They just didn't do a lot. I remember Dead Rising 4 was exclusive. Sunset Overdrive was exclusive.
No, that was a timed exclusive.
Yo, Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset Overdrive wasn't a timed exclusive.
No, I was talking about Dead Rising.
I didn't know it was a timed exclusive. I don't think it was supposed to be a timed exclusive. I think eventually they just sold it.
I'm
Like they did with
assuming-
Nier.
I forgot what happened, but I know eventually it was just like out everywhere, and I was like, oh.
But what confuses me is that Fallout 4 is included in that PS4 bundle.
Why?
But they hadn't bought them yet. I assume it's still included. I assume that's all locked and tight. And Microsoft puts their games on other shit, like Cuphead. I think it's on PS4 now. It's on Switch and PC
the
too.
games are already in development for the PlayStation. Probably gonna be the last games that are gonna be released on there.
Say again?
I think that the last games that are in development with Bethesda are probably gonna be the last games that come out on the PlayStation.
Yeah, I think that's probably safe to say. I don't know.
Like,
I just hope they make a good. Well, they're working on Elder Scrolls. That's the only thing I know they're working on.
They just showed us a fucking render test of fucking Elder Scrolls, and they're
No,
like,
that's
all right,
fucking it. That's all they have. They're probably like right at the beginning of development. We're probably not gonna.
they
see
probably
it.
haven't even fucking started, bro.
And COVID probably knocked them on their ass.
Yeah, I think COVID fucking made the fucking wait even longer.
It
But
definitely
I see. I was estimating 3 years. Now I'm estimating 6.
yeah, and it's just gonna be Skyrim again.
I mean, people will buy it.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the Bethesda shows are getting real fed up, especially after Fallout 76.
I don't think Bethesda shows are not get. No, freaking Fallout 76 should have been a nail in the coffin.
Yeah,
But
it should have.
I know some people who kept that game.
But what
And
about
freaking, like,
Doom?
Doom is cool, but it makes it still. They just publish
Doom,
it.
Doom went really well based off of its name alone. Like it had brand recognition.
Yeah.
Fucking people.
It's
could give
also
us
not
some-
made by. It's not made by Bethesda. I think it's just published by Bethesda.
Oh yeah, that I think that's correct.
Yeah, I think it still makes it. John Romero's little hobgoblin still tacking away at that game.
Hey, he don't look like that. Don't do that.
Do you think they'll put Doom Guy in Smash?
Yo, we
They
still gotta. All right. Sly, make your prediction right now. Who is the Smash character coming out?
Crash, Travis, Touchdown, or a Pokemon character?
Ugh. I don't know. Who do you think, D-Dub?
I really want Sora.
They're not gonna do it.
Well, it's a Disney problem.
I think he already
Like,
said they can't do it.
I think we have talked about this.
I think.
Because like we
Sakurai
already
said
know
he
why
can't.
Goku can't make it. So
Yeah.
like, it's weird. Like, I feel like Disney and fucking Nintendo have like a good fucking standing. I don't know.
Goku's
Fucking-
already in.
Goku's already in the
Zero.
game, bro. No. Well, if they make him a Mii character, they won't. But what if they did?
What if?
What if they're not gonna do it? Oh man, it pains me to see that Tekken Mii outfit, but no Tekken character. And then him and the Tekken creator and the Smash creator are just like friends and buddies, and are always talking to each other.
Yeah, I mean they're all working in Bandai Namco.
Yeah, when he was talking about the internet for Tekken, he mentioned that he was talking to Sakurai, and Sakurai was really interested in the online for Smash, and he was looking at Tekken as
Oh,
an
so does
example.
that mean that we could be getting Hiachi?
No, he could be getting better online at least.
You could be getting Yoshi.
I want Hiachi. Even
Do
though
you
he's
want
fucking-
Hiachi? Is that who you want from Tekken?
Hiachi was supposed to be in the fucking last Smash, but he got fucking snuck because they couldn't figure out a final Smash for him.
They couldn't figure out Final Smash for him. They should do the Rocket like they do in PlayStation All Stars.
That would be literally stealing an idea. Smash is supposed to be innovative, not imitative.
Yoshimitsu.
It is imitative. That's the whole game. That's the point of the game. It's imitating the characters from their games. It are references to shit.
You dumbass! I hate you so much.
No, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Why are you talking like that to me, man?
What do you mean? Why am I talking to you?
why
I'm telling the
making-
truth.
Why are you making me sound dumb? I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You're the dumb one.
Okay. All right. Very mature.
Don't do that. Don't do that fucking shit. You said don't do that. I hate you.
I hate you too, Dub.
Okay, bro.
Oh, we gotta talk about Leffen.
Oh.
gotta talk about
Y'all can
what?
shit on Leffen all you want. I don't give a fuck what that dude does.
Leffen's
all
an
he
idiot.
ever does is just say shit. Like,
He puts
everybody's gonna take the fucking bait. Just fucking, like, tell him to fuck off. And oh my god.
He's so stupid. Do you know who Leffen is, D-Dub?
Nah, go ahead and break it down. For me.
Leffen is this idiot who plays Smash Brothers competitively. Is it Melee?
He's one of the top 5 Melee players in the world.
Yeah,
Or
and
was. I don't know if he
he
still
recently
plays.
started playing Tekken, and he said the Tekken community is the most toxic community he's ever dealt with.
Well, here's the thing. I
It's
understand
because
that
of
he
trash
went from
talking, or
other fighting games and stuff, and he was playing like fighters for the longest time.
He did okay in Fighters.
And he was doing just fine in that, and that was really remarkable and stuff. And like, I'll give him credit for that.
Yeah, the
And,
game with auto combos and shit. He
Yeah,
did a good
but when
job.
you go into a game that people have been developing the meta for like years and shit, and you complain about not getting good within a week of playing competitive or learning the game in general, like
It doesn't make sense. It's
doesn't
rude.
make sense.
It's rude to the Tekken fans are so fucking passionate. They love that game. They love showing people that game. They're very nice to new people. When I first started playing Tekken and I went to weeklies, they were the nicest fucking people in the world. They told me how to beat them. They told me what to look for. They told me all sorts of shit. Gave me recommendations on characters. But Leffen is such an asshole, and he basically played the game for a week as Kazumi, and he got to Tekken God Prime because he was playing Kazumi in Season 3, and it was easy to get to Tekken God Prime for someone who really was dedicated and wanted to do it. They could do it. And he was
It's
like,
not hard.
do what?
It's not hard.
Yeah, well, that's why they're making it harder, too, which he was mad about, that they were making it harder. But he got to that point in a week, and he made this whole video about why he doesn't, the problems he has with Tekken, and a lot of his problems were like, how am I supposed to know all these moves and all these character matchups? And the simple answer was you play the game, and you learn it, over time. It takes...
So like I was gonna say, like throughout the years, like there's some combos that have not changed.
Yeah, a lot of it's legacy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why most of the Tekken like franchise as a whole, like most of his players, like have been playing that game since they were in fucking light up shoes, dude.
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
fucking it's more of an acquired taste that like
That's exactly true. When I first got Tekken, I didn't play it that much. I didn't get it. And then I saw people play it. And I think Tekken's one of the rare fighting games where it's made for the professionals above everyone else.
Yeah.
Like, all the stuff, all the mechanics are made for people who have been playing it for decades. And they play that game so, like poetry, they play it beautifully. It's amazing. They're wave dashing everywhere and they're doing 10-hit combos and shit. It's cool.
Yeah.
And Leffen just wants to immediately be the best at the game. And everyone does. I mean, everyone gets frustrated, but he's being such a bitch about it that people purposefully bully him about it now. And I think he's the only person I've seen get bullied about Tekken instead of helped. And now he's playing Kazuya, which is very... it's more of a pro character, It's a lot.
I would say like he should not be fucking like going it like that's a wide.
No,
gap.
exactly. The first thing he does with Kazuya is try to learn Electric Wind God Fist combos. And how to wave dash.
Is he an idiot?
Yeah, he is an idiot, and he's getting pissed off because he can't get out of blue.
Oh my god.
No, he wasn't very high up, and he kept getting pissed because he couldn't just master the game and get to Tekken God Prime like he did with Kazumi, who was like S tier shit. Do what?
Does he know how to transform into devil?
I bet he does. I don't think he has problems with the mechanics. It's
like,
just like the.
Okay,
how to
all
use
right.
it.
Like, I was about to say, like, you can transform into devil and do even more fucking wild moves, but like,
yeah.
That's more of a like fucking if you get down to that fucking like health point in general, but. Yeah,
I mean,
like,
he understands the character, but he doesn't understand how to play it. You know what I mean?
His problem is he hasn't played the game before this.
No.
He hasn't played the games before this.
Yeah.
So therefore, he's just trying to like learn a whole new fucking like gimmick.
But
I
think that's also like just like part of the problem. The other part was what he said about like streaming.
Oh, yeah. Well, he got in trouble for this week, which was the whole reason we brought him up, is that he said that streaming is a harder job than minimum wage work.
Oh, I seen memes about that today.
Yeah, he's the reason. He made that tweet, and then he went to bed, and then he woke up to a fucking flame war, and he was like, "Guys, hold on. What I meant to say."
He slept on it. He slept on that fucking controversial opinion.
He slept on it like Leafy.
That's awful.
Yeah, and he woke up and he just profusely apologized to everyone, but it was too late. Everyone was making memes about it. He deleted the tweet, but everyone already screenshotted it.
Nah, but there is no deleting the tweet, bro. Fucking like that shit is there forever.
He deleted it really late. Like, it was after he made all his comments and shit. And then he made more comments about how Tekken 7 rank is harder, and he's really upset that Tekken 7 ranked is harder because he won't be able to rank up quickly.
It got a brand new fucking ring too.
It's gonna yeah, they did.
God Omega.
Yeah, he was upset because if you lose 3 matches in a row to someone, you'll go down dramatically in rank.
That's great.
It is great. It's to stop people from going up so much and to make it more intense, but it's also to stop people from playing shitty players over and over and over and milking that. Because if they are going to lose rank, they're going to leave, you know? They're not going to do 3 matches in a row. They're going to rematch with someone else.
Smart.
So it's
however, this does stop the fucking like rematch guys like who barely fucking know how to play but still trying to play.
Yeah.
Like this does make like the replayability for them fucking kind of like ass.
Exactly. They're also moving all the ranks down. Depending on how high up in the rank you are, you're getting moved down.
What?
Yeah, so like people in like Tekken God Prime are being dropped to like Mighty Ruler, I believe.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I know.
So the higher you are, the more you're getting dropped down. They're just like making it a little more even in playing, you know? Yeah. They're good changes. Everyone's excited about it. I'm very excited about it, obviously.
Is it changes for the good?
I think it's changes for good. It's all shit people complained about. The biggest thing they're doing is they're like, in Season 3 we made it like high damage. Everyone wanted to see cool combos and shit, but everyone got mad because there were too many cool combos and Leroy and Falcon Rom fucking whipped everyone's ass because of it. So they're like, we're making the skill gap bigger again, so like it's really going to reward pro players again. They don't want the random factor of someone who doesn't know what they're doing getting in, which is just going to make Lethen's job even harder.
That's awful.
Yeah, it's awful for him, yeah.
Well, the Tekken community is always thriving like it always is.
Yeah, and Kunimitsu's in.
You do not know how to say that name.
That's how you say Kunimitsu.
She has a face now.
She's the daughter. People were mad about that too.
The daughter of fucking who is it? Gun?
No, it's of the original Kunimitsu.
Oh shit! I did not fucking catch that. I saw the picture.
Yeah, cause you know, like Yoshimitsu, there are different Yoshimitsus throughout the lineage. You know, like it's a name passed down.
No, it's just a cursed fucking samurai fucking out.
No, like the one in Soul Calibur is a different
Yoshimitsu.
Yoshimitsu, and he passed down the cursed samurai sword to the current Tekken Yoshimitsu.
Oh, well, now she's gonna be Yoshimitsu.
Well, now she's Kunimitsu. But people were pissed off because they think Bandai Namco has a prejudice against older women in fighting games and didn't put the original Kunimitsu in.
Nah, Japanese people have a prejudice against older women in fighting games.
What about Anna and Nina?
Oh, they're not old.
They're like 50, I think.
They are in their 40s, I believe. I think Nina's 50, but it's more of like they look good. And like
everyone looks good. Have you seen Heihachi? He has a 6-pack.
They rather not put an old woman fucking with a hunch in fucking Tekken.
They're not gonna put an old woman with a hunch. Even like the old people in Tekken are fucking buff as shit, and they look great.
No, Heihachi took care of himself. That was different.
Heihachi, if you take care of yourself, you're not gonna look like that. He is 72 years old.
Yes, money. Fucking look at Vince McMahon. He's the same age. He's
Shut up.
ripped.
Oh, that's why Anna looks so good. She got that
Oh, is that
Zaibatsu
why?
money.
Yeah, he does got that Zaibatsu.
She got that.
That's
He's
it.
like, yo, my girl here, I gotta get her that Zaibatsu money, bruh.
Hey, bro, we need to start a Zaibatsu.
I'm down.
Would you be in the Zaibatsu?
What do you do in the Zaibatsu?
Ugh.
Like, what would I do?
You
Like,
just
be-
stand there.
Be in the
believe.
Tekken Force and shoot
You
people?
designed the logo for.
Oh, I'll do that.
the
I'll
Machine
design
Zaibatsu.
I'll design a cool logo of like his hair,
Fuck,
like
man.
impaling.
We don't even got a
his enemies.
logo for Chillcast.
Do what?
We don't even got a logo for Chillcast.
Yeah,
I
we
ain't
do.
making the
It's right there. I'm looking at it. That's our logo.
What the fuck is it? Where is it?
It's impact font, baby.
What the fuck you, Zach? I want Chillcast shirts. Make a Chillcast logo.
I did a long time ago. Don't you remember? We used to use it.
I do remember. Fucking, are you planning on making a new one?
I don't have a reason to right now.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't see a reason to make a new Chillcast logo right now.
I'm telling you to.
I don't care what you're telling me to do. You're not the boss
Do
of
what
me,
I said.
D-Dub.
Do what I said.
Shut up, D-Dub. Owned. Ownage. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a little owned there.
Yeah, I think you've been a little owned. Would you believe it?
No,
Just a little owned.
just a little owned.
Just a little owned.
How owned can you get?
Just a little.
Just a little.
Have you ever been pwned, guys?
Yeah, I used to
No.
play Roblox.
Did you actually?
Yeah,
Yeah, how was that?
it was okay.
I never played Roblox.
I used to play. Yeah, before I got into Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft's
man.
better.
I-
Minecraft's a
but, like, in-
classic.
I used to go to this library that that's like in downtown, and this library is really cool. And I use the computers there, and I would play Roblox.
Oh yeah.
I was like in middle school, like about to be in like
That's-
freshman. I
that's
think.
awesome.
Freshman. Did you go up to your friends and be like, guys, let's go to the library and play Roblox?
Yeah, that's actually what we did.
And they were like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yo,
we're in
you
high
have
school.
to go out there to do some gay shit like that. It's hilarious.
Bro, you
Man.
never did gay shit like they never had like a
Man,
Minecraft
I
weekend.
was out crushing.
We also had Minecraft weekend.
We had Minecraft weekend. We all get on Xbox and play Minecraft all weekend, or we play Call of Duty all weekend. It was awesome.
There's like specific like stores not stores, but like venues you could go to like fucking do LAN parties and shit like that. We have shit over here called like Land Sharks or some shit like that.
That's a good name.
And basically like you could like just go there and have like a LAN party, or like have like birthday party set up there where there's already PCs there and
Yeah.
shit like
Yeah, we used to have one of those.
Yeah, we did. It shut down right when I moved here.
It's
'Cause I
That
remember
sounds
I wanted to play-
very hilarious.
I wanted to play Smash because I just moved here, and me and my friends used to play Smash.
They had everything. They even had like they had these Steam usernames you could use, and then you can like have like literally just a fucking row of friends
Yeah,
just
they're
playing,
crazy.
Like, Left
I
4
went to
Dead.
one in Houston because they had a Third Strike machine, and I went to play Third Strike. But it was a whole like internet thing, and they had little arcades with different games on them, like Third Strike, and then they had all the PCs with all sorts of games loaded up, and you just pay for an hour or something and play.
Damn. You could even like have a lock in.
Yeah.
If you paid enough money.
Yeah,
on
it's
those
cool.
things.
It was a cool. I don't know. It's a cool idea, but most people just have their setup at their house. I mean, it's. I
Well,
don't know.
yeah, nowadays, but like back then, like fucking, like let's say you're in middle school, and you're like, wow, man, I really wish I could play Left 4 Dead with my boys, and
Yeah.
like, and like with that aspect, you can. Well, then again, online was like a thing too. I don't know, but like basically, if
It's
you're
like those gaming party buses. You remember those?
oh no, I think that is. I feel like that's still a thing.
No,
Like,
it's
yeah,
still
like,
a thing. I see them around.
My mom
I
like
thought those were
pitched.
so cool.
My
They
mom
are
pitched
cool.
the idea to like get one of those for my birthday, but I was like, no, I'm not a fucking nerd. I don't feel comfortable inviting like fucking these old ass middle school kids.
And just be
It's
like,
like,
hey,
fuck-
let's go play some games.
In the
because-
gaming bus.
Yeah, fucking let's go to the gaming bus. No, I feel like fucking Fortnite kids would get a kick out of the fucking Fortnite bus.
They would need like 100 TVs so they can all play together.
Yo, have you not seen like the ongoing like problem of like kids fucking like taking their own TVs to like other people's houses to play fucking video games? It's so hilarious to me. So like,
It's a problem. It sounds
nah,
like a LAN party.
no, like it's a thing now. Like these moms, like, hey, are you ready to go to Jimmy's house? Yeah, let me bring my fucking console and my TV over there. We can play games together, and that shit is so hilarious to me.
Like the other kid doesn't have a TV.
No, he does as well. They're gonna play the game right next to each other.
Oh, that's just a
Different
LAN
TVs and
party.
2 different consoles. No, like they're gonna play off their Wi-Fi.
Oh, I understand what you mean.
So like, if you want to play Fortnite, you obviously can't play on the same console.
Yeah.
So like, they rather just fucking take a separate console. Same thing with fucking Minecraft. Nobody likes fucking split screen Minecraft.
Don't they make split screen Minecraft?
I swear that's a thing,
Just
but
for the
I
consoles.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. I don't think they take their whole PC rig if these kids even had a PC rig, which they probably do.
How does that even fucking work for PC?
What, Minecraft?
Yeah, like split
You
screen.
like download it, you click it.
I mean, okay. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. When's the last time you played Minecraft, E-Dub?
I'm not a big. I've never been like a big. Well, to be fair, any game is fun whenever you have like certain friends to play it with.
Yeah,
And-
recently we played Among Us.
Oh yeah, we tried Among Us. It was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about Among Us.
Have you played it?
Yeah. How do you feel about it?
I suck shit at being the imposter.
I was the imposter 3 times in a row when we played. It was fucking hilarious. I think it's a cool game. Like, we played it on our phones for free because I didn't want to pay for it just yet. Because I'll probably play it. I was like, if this is like just some fad game, I'll play like once or twice, which it might be. Who knows? But it was fun to play. We got like 8 people. I think that's the only way to play it is if you get like a bunch of people.
For sure.
Yeah,
Are
like if it's
you-
just
are you-
like 3 or 4, it's definitely not worth it.
Are you a good imposter?
I won a few games as imposter, but I was imposter 3 times in a row, and it was hard to keep lying for that long, you know?
You can only lie for so long.
Yeah. But at the same time, everyone got used to me being the imposter, so it didn't matter if I looked shady sometimes, because they were just like, it's definitely not him again.
There's some certain fucking high IQ fucking tactics you can do in that fucking shit.
Oh yeah, it's pretty hilarious. The whole game I think it's a cool game, especially because it's like 2 years old and people just found it, and the
I
servers are
find that
shitty.
very hilarious because like the same popularity like fucking boost happened with fucking what is it, Fall Guys?
Well, Fall Guys just came out and it was popular.
About however I'm saying is like there's so many like pandemic games that are just like fucking booming right now.
Oh yeah, it's funny that the games that are really popular are these really simple ideas. Like we have a brand new era of console coming with next gen graphics and these stories that are fucking huge narratives and shit. And the two popular,
Now with fucking like fucking who was the killer fucking games.
yeah, it's just like it's Clue basically with like super simple graphics and shit. It's like $5 and everyone's playing it.
Which is
That's
hilarious.
cool. It's a cool thing to see.
We are now at the simple time.
It's cool to
where
see
fucking
indie
Roblox
developers
is the
make
best-selling
money.
game ever made, and fucking people are playing Among Us.
I know. It's a fun game. They did a good job. They're making a sequel.
They wanted to make a sequel, and then everybody started telling them the flaws of the first one, and now they're like, "Oh, I guess we got to fix the first one before we get the sequel."
Yeah, eventually there'll be a sequel. I think it's cool they're fixing the first one. I don't know what a sequel would have. I guess just more
There's
mechanics.
definitely some flaws. So like fucking like the game's far. I ain't gonna say far from perfect. Like I feel like it's almost there.
It's
you know?
pretty close. It just has some quality of life stuff. Like the game itself works, and the game itself is fun.
Yeah.
Put it on the Switch.
Well, nah, because the Switch is gonna need fucking like microphone control. You know how Nintendo's like fucking 10 years behind on
Oh, everyone
every.
plays on Discord anyway.
That's fair.
We played on Discord. I didn't even know there
Well,
was
yeah,
a microphone.
well, yeah, like that's easier to fucking like
I'm gonna say control. What was it? Fucking. Yeah, basically control.
Yeah.
And it's like you say your ass at the game.
Yeah, I suck at being the imposter.
What was the thing that happened where you,
Oh, okay. So my good friend,
Adrian?
yeah, he was sitting right next to us, or he was sitting right next to me, and like we were just sharing like a mic, and he was like, so, I wasn't even the imposter.
No, it
this
was
time.
me. It was you, me, and Adrian. We were the last three.
And he was like, okay, so you were doing this, right? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, I can trust you. It's like, or something like that. I'm like, I said, are you sure? And like the worst, like
He sounded really guilty.
I sounded super guilty.
But he wasn't guilty. He was
Yeah.
innocent. And
But
so Adrian voted him off. I was guilty, and I was like, that's kind of sus. Like, Adrian started going in on you. I was like, this is it.
Yeah, I'm like this. Yeah, I
Hey,
don't know.
hey, bro. Yeah, you just don't be sus, man. Like that's
Still
the.
be sus.
I
bro.
just need to know how to talk
the only
better
rule.
being under so much pressure.
You know, the game's cool, but I'm getting sick of seeing all these memes about it, honestly.
Seeing memes of anything is getting like fucking punctured. Like
They're-
memes can't even survive a week anymore. Like we're at this point where like people are like desperately trying to be funny as
It's
it
because
is.
we're all just, that's all we fucking do all day now. We don't have anything else to do but look at memes
You,
all
you
day.
remember when memes last a while? I did. I was
Players
there.
Farm remembers.
Oh, don't fucking you son of a bitch.
That's a good meme. What
That is not a good
Throwback.
meme, but
It's a
it is
classic.
ancient. I can tell you that.
It's a classic meme. Don't judge. Don't be a judger.
Yeah, be a memer.
Be a memer like me, an epic memer.
Whoa.
Eat spicy goodness like a boss.
You listen to Joji's new album?
Yes.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
Enjoyed it.
I was happy. Did you listen to it?
What's your favorite song?
It's funny you put Sanctuary back on. I really love that song. It's like 2 years old now, isn't it? The Lil Yachty feature was cool.
Wait a second. I
What?
knew there was something off about that. I didn't realize that Sanctuary was fucking like on 2 albums.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a single, but now it's on this album. But it's been out forever.
Oh, okay.
It's been out forever, though. So it's kind of weird to see it here.
Gotcha.
You,
Fuck. Upgrade is my favorite song.
do you know who he
that-
sounds like now? He sounds like, fuck, what's that motherfucker's name?
Sounds like Joji.
No. Well, I mean, he does.
Oh, he sounds like Pink
James
James?
Blake. He sounds like James Blake.
That is a bold statement.
I think the style of music they do is very similar, especially James Blake last album. I mean, he's still Joji, of course, but I kind of see what he's going for now. Like, I feel like he has more of a direction than he did before. You know what I mean?
Yes. How do you feel? You don't fuck with Big Sean, do you?
Oh, his new album came out. Yeah. You know what pisses me off? He made that Detroit song with all these Detroit rappers, and he didn't have Danny Brown.
Cause nobody want Adderall. Fucking like
Everyone
that.
did. He could do the deep voice.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's funny because Dave Chappelle makes a fucking Danny Brown joke within that album, and Danny Brown's nowhere in that fucking.
Yeah, it fucking like Danny Brown's always talking about Detroit. He's a big part of Detroit rap.
Danny Brown got fucking jumped, and he's never been the same since.
Have you seen him? He's all clean. His teeth are fixed. He's got a short haircut and shit. He doesn't like shit his pants anymore.
He's a whole new man.
He's a whole new man. He really he glue up.
Triple X is a really good album, like Zach. By the way, like
No, I fucking love Danny Brown. I've listened to it all.
Oh, what do you think about Triple X?
Triple X is really good. I like Triple X.
Triple X is like top 5 for me.
Top 5.
Like there's like I don't skip songs on that album, and like that's.
Did you like his new album that Q-Tip produced? You know what I'm saying?
There was a couple. There was like 3 songs that like I had on repeat. I think one was called Best Life. Fucking shit. Well, like there's other ones on there, but basically, like yeah, like that was a good album. Like
I liked it.
but like the problem is like there's some songs I can skip and like
Yeah, no, there are songs I can skip too. I think it
I
was.
I rather have a clean like go through.
I can have a clean go through on a Atrocity exhibition.
Yeah, here at the Krusty Krab, we hired D-Dub as the
Krusty Cum Dump.